This is the beginning of my Creature Replica review week. I'm going to be reviewing all 4 figures this week, starting with, as you can see, the North American Sasquatch. As you can see, it's posed like Patty. It's not too hard to pose it like Patty. Anyway, we're going to go into this full review right now, so let's get this party started. I received all 4 of these figures last Friday, and they are terrific. They're fantastic. The sculpting on this one is really well done. Gene St. Jean, I think, is excellent and very talented at that kind of stuff. Looks really great. We're going to examine the figure in a little bit, but let's look at the packaging first. And you can see here we have the packaging for the North American Sasquatch, the Creature Replica. You can see the logo, the Creature Replica logo going down the side. You can see the picture of the Sasquatch right there. The background. There's the logo, which says North American Sasquatch. You can see a little bitty Sasquatch right and one right there. I'm going to flip around to the back, and we see all 4 figures in the line. You have, if I can stand this up, got too much junk on this tray. You have the Yeti, the Horror Hound, and the Rougarou, the Louisiana Rougarou, and the Himalayan Yeti, and of course the Sasquatch. And on the copy it says, "True dedication to native folklore with witness reports and historical record is the basis for the genesis of Creature Replica and the creation of our sculptural depiction. Our initial wave is in scale with 6-inch and 7-inch action figure lines fully articulated with environmental bases. Creature Replica is approaching this line with a detail, sculptural refinement, and authenticity that has not been given to the topic before. With that said, you will be seeing things that are not going to look like the typical versions of cryptids that are generally thrown out there by the manufacturer. Until now, serious crypto toy lines were as rare as the creatures themselves. Prepare to enter the primordial woods and frozen wastes of the world. Explore its darkest core. Beasts described by science are on the fringes, stomping through the forest, chittering in the shadows. Join our quest and beware. Capture them all. Visit us on social media and at Creaturereplica.com. And down here we have the credits for the 4 individuals who are involved in the company. We have Gene St. Jean, the sculptor, Craig Deere, Jeffrey Byers, and Nick Epley. Now, I've met Gene and Jeff at the Ohio Bigfoot Conference last year. Met Jeff a couple of years before. Really nice guys into their craft. And one thing that I noticed is this little logo right here. That's based on the Hairy Man pictograph. I thought that was a nice touch. That's a really cool, we also have up here the Zonaquah, the Whistling Woman, and I'm not sure what that's supposed to represent, probably a lycanthrope, much like the Rougarou or the Horror Hound. But we're going to get into looking at the figure here in just a second. Here's the figure, still posed. I'm going to take it off the base. I'm going to show you guys the base itself. Okay, we have 3 foot pegs. I guess that's for, what do you call it, better posability. Also have a little tree trunk that sticks there. There's a little slot right there, right in there where it fits right in there. And so, of course, you can see it's a forest environment, little stones and things like that, and there's like a fern or something right here. And some really interesting details. We have a number 201510. I know it's blurry and out of focus. Yes. There's some writing that says copyright 2015 Creature Replica made in. So this is the base for the figure, and each of them comes with their own unique and different base. So now that we've got the base out of the way, let's look at the figure. This figure has several points of articulation. I think it has like 16 or 17. I'm not 100% sure how many. But the head can turn back and forth, go up and down. Shoulders are ratcheted. They can swing outward and come down. Range of motion. It can turn all the way around. It can bend at the elbow. The wrists actually can rotate. We also have these ratcheted hip, or the hip joints. It goes out like so and like that. You can actually kind of maybe sit it down a little. The knee joint bends at a pretty good angle, and it has fairly articulated feet. They can kind of go up and down, and they can pivot from side to side. Now, the only drawback to this figure, and it's sort of a minor one, is that it does not have much waist movement. It also does not have a torso joint like the Himalayan Yeti figure does. And Gene St. Jean said was something we took into consideration, and he says he's going to improve on the series as it continues. And yes, there are more figures planned in the series beyond the initial 4, believe me. A couple of little details I wanted to point out. You may see some brown paint apps on the back of the fingers, and you also see those right there. You can also see, looks like streaming hair on the back of the hands. Looks like streaming hair coming down here and over the feet like so. Then on the bottom, another reviewer on YouTube pointed out what looks like treads on the bottom of the foot, but I believe that's supposed to represent the dermal ridges. I believe that's what that's supposed to represent. So anyway, this is a pretty cool figure. I really enjoy the entire line, and I recommend everybody go pick them up. They are available at Creatureplica.com. They're also available at different toy stores online, different action figure specialty toy stores online. And there are more figures planned. There's obviously this one. Now there's going to be a Skookum figure, which is going to have a different head sculpt, but the same body, and a silverback Sasquatch, which is more darker colored. So yeah, you can pick up the whole set at Creatureplica.com, and they will send you a free T-shirt. Now I didn't get a free T-shirt with mine because they've already sent me a previous T-shirt. So, but these are really great. And tomorrow I'm going to give you guys a look at the Himalayan Yeti. So until tomorrow, y'all be good or be good at it.